Hi, Cassadee Davis here, and although you might know me from the Cocklebur Morning Show, I'm not here to talk about me today. My fellow celebrities and I are doing something pretty exciting. We've discovered some incredible counties and towns and neighboring communities. Here, check them out.
Located in downtown Hannibal, Missouri, you will find Bits and Pieces, a unique fabric and quilt store. Owner Cynthia Hanold learned to love sewing at an early age. During a weekend visit, her grandmother Leela started teaching her to quilt, and she loved it from the very beginning. At first, I was self-taught. I had a great time with no real rules to follow and much to learn. Many books, classes, and quilts later, my quilting had greatly improved. I married my husband Mark in 1988, and together we raised 3 children, Chris, Jennifer, and Michael. Along the way, we added our fur children dogs, Bear, Grayson, and a cat named Grace. You might say life in the Hanold house was never dull or uneventful. While living in Paducah, Kentucky, I landed a job with Quilt in a Day, Cynthia shared. I learned much about teaching and running a fabric shop, but decided I would never want to own one. It was her husband Mark who purchased the original store at 223 Bird Street. He suggested she open a store and sell quilts. This suggestion brought to life an old dream of owning her own business. The building needed plenty of elbow grease to be ready to open. When completed, they opened Bits and Pieces on July 1st, 2013. They originally focused on vintage sewing items, laces, buttons, and selling flat folds of fabric. As time went on, they decided to expand their product offerings and sell Singer 221 featherweight sewing machines, antique toy sewing machines, as well as sewing machine repair. They added quilting classes as well. After 2 years at their original location, they realized changes were needed if their business was to succeed. Relocation to the historical district on Main Street in Hannibal were part of those changes. In May of 2015, they purchased their current location, a building with wonderful architectural design at 221 North Main Street. They contacted the husband and wife team from Patriot Painting, who carefully brought the building back to life. In September 2015, Bits and Pieces reopened in its current location. It is brighter, larger, more visible, and more fun for everyone. Today, they carry fabric on the Bolt by Robert Kaufman, Northcott, and Benedict's, to name a few. They are in constant search for what their customers like. The Renaissance Ribbon Collection was added, a beautiful collection of jacquard ribbons, unlike anything you get at the big box stores. New books, patterns, and rulers are arriving each month. They continue to offer sewing machine repair, antique toy sewing machines, Singer 221 sewing machines, and individual quilt and sewing classes. At Bits and Pieces, they offer free demos and participate in downtown festivals, sometimes even in costume. They participate in the Missouri Route 36 Quilt Trail and national row-by-row shop hops. They want to get all ages excited about quilting. Cynthia says, "There's nothing quite like the feel of a quilt wrapping you in warmth and the love that went into creating it." Cynthia's staff and assistant Marilyn enjoy quilting, are knowledgeable, and are ready to assist customers. Marilyn also has her master's in fiber arts. Bits and Pieces offers works from Missouri quilt designers and writers. Their main goal are to offer great customer service and sewing items that are unique or hard to find in the area. Cynthia and her entire staff invite you to stop in any time and let them help you with your next quilting project. Bits and Pieces, Hannibal, Missouri.